ready, made, prepared. We do this shit live because we keep it fresh, okay? But check this out. What to know about the Gloria Vale cult from devotion, obedience, or betrayal? Gloria Vale Christian Community is New Zealand's most notorious fundamentalist religious cult. New Zealand's most notorious fundamentalist cult, Gloria Vale Christian Community, has a long history of abuse and manipulation. For nearly 6 years, the isolated religious group has been governed by strict rules, with leaders demanding obedience and exerting control over every aspect of members' lives. But once allegations of systemic, guess what? Guess what came to light? The same shit that always comes to light. Time. Why is it that this happens all the fucking time and it doesn't take much to find it? It's just constantly happening. It's literally a constant theme of these religious groups, no matter what. It's the same old fucking thing. So check it out. Let's get back to it. So once allegations of systemic sexual assault and forced labor started to come to light, the group, which inspired the hand and facing much stricter scrutiny. These crimes and allegations are explored in the new Paramount Plus documentary series, Devotion, Obedience, or Betrayal, which features exclusive archival footage and extensive interviews with former members. I need to check that out. I guess we all need to check it out. But once, here's what we know about the Gloria Vale cult and its controversial history. I'll tell you what. We don't need to read the article to tell you about the cult. Because they all do the same, and it's not just the cult thing, it's a all throughout theism thing, because they're all cults. I don't know if y'all know this, but they are all cults. The mainstream, the minor stream, the fucking sects, and the fucking cults, they're all the same. They're literally all the same. The only difference really is scale. That's it. The scale. Find these stories every fucking day. This isn't unique to only small little sects of Christianity. It's even some of the biggest denominations Catholicism is the biggest denomination, and they are the most represented when it comes to rape cases. They are the most represented by far. And Protestants aren't too far behind. There's a lot of Protestant rapists. Fucking lot. And we talk about it every day. You know what I'm saying? It's the same old thing. Some loser came up with this cockamamie idea that they were super duper super special. All of these super duper loonies didn't believe this loony. And then these other loonies endangered their family, particularly their own children, to be close to this super duper loony that never accomplished a goddamn thing, that never did anything special, that never did anything spectacular, that didn't invent anything, that didn't solve any major world problem, that didn't accomplish anything in the world at all, other than swindling them of resources, time, and their children's buttocks. That's about it. It's the same old shit that always fucking happens every single time. So many children get hurt. So many people get hurt, and throughout it all, where was the Lord? Throughout it all, there was no Father, no Son, no Holy Spirit, no nothing, nowhere. Nothing was getting done. Nothing was getting improved. Nobody was being helped. People were being raped. People were being covered up. Some people might have got harmed and murdered in different ways, who knows? But it's always the same shit, fam. It's always the same bullshit. That's why we call this shit into question every single fucking day. That's why it's a goddamn joke. It's literally a joke at this point that Christianity is even still a thing. And that so many people are still so into it. But the Christians are getting so fucking crazy because they know their time is up. They have nothing. They really have nothing. Where is this God thing, fam? I'm still waiting for a single Christian to point me to this thing that they're so obsessed with and to show us why we should give a fuck what any of them have to say ever. Like right here, let me go back to the article. It says in the methodical text, the math major pope traced the history of the Catholic Church's social teaching and applied its core concepts: justice, solidarity, the dignity of work, and the universal destination of resources to the digital revolution. Why hasn't the same super pope applied this math stuff to stopping children from getting raped? Where's that? Wouldn't the math be more applicable? What, wouldn't it be better? You know what? Now I'm starting to have a thought, and maybe I'm being super duper cynical. Maybe I'm being unfair, but I just had the thought, like, maybe the Pope is being so, like, vocal against development of AI and all this stuff. Maybe he's trying to ensure that the AI helps protect him and his fellow, well, I'm not going to say his fellow, but protect a flock of child molesters and rapists from being persecuted. Because what's the fear, my dude? What are you so afraid of? Don't you have the Lord? Isn't that what y'all say? Isn't that what you say? Isn't that the whole point of you being the Pope? That you have the super duper super special connection with the Lord. That you are so in deep connection with the ultimate super duper AI. Okay, even if Anthropic comes out with AGI, super AI, ASI, artificial general intelligence, artificial super intelligence, whatever. Don't you have the ultra super duper supernatural intelligence? Don't you have the ASSI, SSI, the SNSI, the supernatural super intelligence, or SSI, supernatural super intelligence? Maybe you're still waiting for an SSI check. I don't know. All I know is, what the fuck are y'all talking about? If you have the supernatural super intelligence, then what are you afraid of? Why are you even writing this crap? Why don't you just talk to the Lord and be like, hey, Jesus, Yahweh, Holy Spirit thing. Hey, can y'all do something about it? And then the thing can do something.